Taking Ozempic with the sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Ask your healthcare provider about the Ozempic Trizone.
You may pay as little as $25.
Boom! I got rear-ended.
Boom! Out of nowhere, I was hurt in a car accident.
A car accident can hit you out of nowhere. But when you call us, boom! Just like that.
Above and beyond and set.
310-777.
Right now at 3, new developments into the attack on a Planned Parenthood clinic in Orange County. Another person has just been arrested. Plus, a neighborhood RV battle is heating up despite orders from a judge why some people are refusing to vacate this illegal compound in Sylmar. And you won't just have to beat the heat this week, you're going to have to beat the humidity too. Meteorologist Stephanie Olmo is tracking your first alert forecast.
The NBC4 News at 3 starts now.
Good afternoon. I'm Annabelle Sedano. Today, 2 of the 3 men indicted in this firebombing attack last year on a Planned Parenthood clinic pleaded not guilty in federal court. The 3rd person is behind bars in Florida where he was arrested. NBC4's Karma Dickerson is live in Costa Mesa at that precise Planned Parenthood with the latest developments. Karma.
Well, Annabelle, it has been more than a year since people walked up to this Planned Parenthood and threw a firebomb at the entrance. And now we are getting a better understanding of what investigators say led up to it. A new arrest, a newly unsealed indictment, try to help us understand the alleged motive and the alleged plan of the new suspects. When 2 men walked up to the Costa Mesa Planned Parenthood and threw a Molotov cocktail at the door. According to federal investigators, it was no heat of the moment act.
There are 3 defendants charged in conspiracy. They knew each other before the attack. They planned the attack.
Investigators say the first 2 were 23-year-old Chance Brannon, at the time an active duty Marine stationed at Camp Pendleton, and 21-year-old Tebet Ergel. The Orange County men who were arrested in June pleaded not guilty at their arraignment in Santa Ana Monday. The same day, the Department of Justice alleged they had help from a man arrested Friday in Florida. Xavier Batten.
Batten instructed Brannon on how to manufacture a Molotov cocktail.
Martin Estrada, U.S. Attorney for the Central District of California, says the 3 men had gotten to know each other, at least in part through online conversations. According to the recently unsealed indictment, the March 13 attack of 2022 left the entrance of the Costa Mesa Planned Parenthood looking like this. No one was at the clinic at the time. However, investigators say Planned Parenthood had to cancel 30 appointments due to the attack.
Defendants boasted about what they'd done in messages and photos they shared after the attack.
All 3 men now face charges of conspiracy and malicious destruction of property. Brannon and Ergel are also charged with possession of an unregistered destructive device and damaging a reproductive health services facility. Asked for why they allegedly targeted Planned Parenthood?
We're learning more all the time. What I will say is there are strong indications of animus towards women with regard to the 3 defendants.
And Annabelle, we want to go back to motive and the specific facility that was targeted. What has this meant for Planned Parenthood? We've reached out to them to understand how they were feeling about things now that there has been an arrest and that it's been more than a year. So we want to read you a little bit of the statement that they sent us. They said, in part, hopefully this will serve as a warning to others with malicious intent toward healthcare providers that this type of violence and intimidation will not be tolerated. The safety of our patients and staff is our highest priority, and we will not be deterred in our mission to provide high-quality, compassionate care to our community as we have for the last 55 years. As far as this case, trial currently set for early September. Annabelle?
What kind of prison time are the 3 men looking at right now?
Well, it can be pretty substantial. We have 2 men facing 4 different counts, and then we have the 1 new defendant that was named facing just 2 of those counts. But even one of those counts, we were talking about the conspiracy, that alone can carry from 5 to 20 years. And again, we're talking about 4 counts in some cases. So we're talking about potentially decades in prison. Annabelle?
All right. Thank you very much for the latest, Karma. Appreciate that. Meantime, in Rancho Palos Verdes, a man and woman were shot to death as they sat in a car near the Terranera Resort. The shooting happened at a parking lot that many people use as an ocean lookout. Investigators will only say that multiple shots were fired at fairly close range. Police responded at 6:30 this morning, but it's